Welcome back, everybody, to another gear review. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today we've got the Coghlans Cast Iron Camp Cooker, aka a pie iron. Now, this is an impulse buy for me. I was at Walmart about a week ago, and I always go through the sporting goods section and stuff and look and see if they got anything new, anything like that after I've got my groceries. And I turned my head and I saw these, and it reminded me when I was a kid. My parents, we used to go up north, and my parents had like 3 or 4 pie irons. They had square ones, they had round ones. Some of them were small like this, and some of them were pretty large. And we used to make everything in those pie irons. Hot sandwiches, desserts. I mean, it's crazy. Now, this type of thing is not something you'd want to take, hiking or anything like that. They're very heavy. This is cast iron. Now, they do make some of them that are aluminum now, but the aluminum ones, man, I looked into them online, and there are so many people angry that their aluminum ones melted over a campfire. And yeah, no thanks. I'll stick to cast iron. Now, this would be great for car camping or, holiday weekend out with a family and kids. That's primarily what they're for. And this is the bottom part. You got this long handle, and this is the lock that holds it together. Let me get these zip ties off here so we can open it up. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to get this paper off here because I'll give you a look. It says there's instructions and all that good stuff in there. A booklet enclosed. Well, we'll see. Let's see if I can get this off here. Alright. That should go up and over the handle. Okay, I don't see no instructions in there. I wonder if it's inside the pie iron. Let's find out. Uh-oh. Little spot of rust right there. I might have to re-season this. Oh yeah, look at that. Little booklet. So as you can see, you don't have a ton of room here. In fact, let me get my... It looks to me like you got roughly 4 by 4 1/4 inches. In metric, it's looking like 10.2 centimeters by 10.8 centimeters. And the depth in this is not very much. Each side is roughly 3/4 of an inch, or about, I don't know, 13, 14 millimeters deep. So you're not going to be making a big sandwich in this one, or dessert. I have no idea what language it is off the top of my head. It looks very familiar, though. Interesting. Grill sandwich in font. Okay, and the other side is in English. Okay. Helpful hints, instructions, recipe suggestions. Oh, grilled cheese. No kidding. Meat pies. That's something I've done before. But I haven't done this since I was a kid, so I was real eager to get my hands on this and take it out and try it. But first, we are going to re-season this. We're going to take care of that rust. I don't know if you can see that spot of rust right there. I'm going to re-season this, and then so we have our Coghlans pie iron. We have some all vegetable shortening. And we have a fire. Once that fire burns down to coals, we'll be good. But while that's burning, I want to go ahead and prepare to get the pie iron ready here for seasoning. Basically what you do is you pop that, and these two halves come apart. And first thing I'm looking for, there's no rust on that side, but there is that point of rust right there. I can take a piece of wood or a scrubbing pad or something, and I'm going to work that rust off. As much of that rust off there as possible. Okay, that's a lot better. Then I'm going to take our shortening. Okay. And we're going to just apply shortening inside and out. Just rub it into the metal. Once you have all these surfaces covered, then we got to wait for the fire to burn down, and we're going to go ahead and season it. So I'll bring you back when we're ready for that. I have both sides of the pie iron coated with shortening. So those are ready to go. Now we are just waiting on our fire here to burn down to coals. And then on to the next step. Our fire has burnt down to mostly coals. It's still burning a little bit, but we're running out of daylight here. So take my pie irons and we'll set it on here. And what we're doing is we are going to burn basically that shortening right on. I think I need to get a stone to set on the handle, because these are heavy enough that they want to dump right into the coals. And I'm going to give them a few minutes on each side, and then I'm going to turn them. And I'll bring you back when we are done. You can see how those pie irons are smoking. This is why you do it outside. You don't want to try to season these inside your house. It'll make a huge smoky mess and set off all your smoke detectors. Alright, I gotta turn those real quick. Once the shortening is mostly burnt off, you can see it looks, I don't want to touch these because these are still pretty hot. You can see it's kind of got a glossiness to it, but it's not wet. That's about what you want. And then you pull them off the fire and set them and let them come to room temperature. Let them cool. All right, and then once it's cool, you're ready to cook. And that'll do it for this episode. And if you want to see me cook with this, I'll be putting a link to a cooking video here at the end that should drop at the same time as this. So, thank you for watching.